Okay, what's in the box is represents $100 in spendings by me. It was a rare middle of the week pickup for me. I don't really get these much anymore. This stuff is from someone who contacted me through my business cards. I give out a lot of them. I give out hundreds and hundreds, and I give them out to anybody. I give them to like old ladies, little babies in the cribs, nursing home. I don't care. I'll just give my business cards to everybody. I don't really get much callbacks on them, but when I do, it's always usually okay. Anyway, part of the lot is nonsense. I thought I paid $100. They sent me photos. I looked at the photos. There were some good things in here. I felt I was being fair and generous, especially since I had to travel half an hour each way to pick up these games. Well, let me just get into it. Some of it was total BS, like PC games. I can't sell PC games. Almost nobody ever asked me for them. And Fable, the Lost Chapters. So I don't want to deal with them. So when I was doing my math for this, Fear, First Encounter, Assault, Recon, I allowed like $5 for all the PC games, and I'm going to give them to my friend, you know who you are, The Sims 2, Nightlife. I don't know what this is. Let's see. Diablo 2. Let me just get this stuff out of the way. Let's see what's in here. Oh, okay, PlayStation game, Tomb Raider. Has very little value. There should be a little bit more software. Let's see. Roller Coaster Tycoon. Yeah, I really like this stuff. I don't give a crap about. If someone asked me, even this whole lot, to be honest, there was only a few things in here that I said, fine, I'll pick it up. Because PS2, I don't know, it doesn't sell. There's a few games that will sell. Roller Coaster Tycoon. But PS2 is not there yet. All right, you know what? I'll go through the PS2 stuff next. So anyway, it is rare for me to do these middle of the week pickups now. The Sims, PS2. People just aren't Twisted Metal, but people just aren't calling me or anything. Darkwatch, I don't. It's a Capcom game, but I think when I did my math, I mostly allowed $1 to $2 for most of these games because I'll only sell them for $3 maybe. Black. Oh, and I did actually, since it was a half an hour ride there and back. Freedom Fighters. On the way back, I never see this game, The Simpsons Skateboarding, and I thought this would be a more valuable game, but it's not. It has very little value. Since I had a half an hour to come back, to drive on the way back, I checked all the games, and they're mostly good. There's a couple that are a little beat up, but not so bad. Final Fantasy X, that's actually a game that's probably worth maybe $10. And then I have these games, which came in like these GameStop EB game packages. To be honest, I think I'm just going to put them in my binder because most of these games aren't worth more than a few dollars, and this way they take up a lot of room. Let people put them in their own binders or whatever. It doesn't matter. They're not getting anything special when they get this CD holder. So I think I'm probably going to take these out, use the holders for something else, and just sell them that way anyway. Because I do have binders of books. Gundam Zeonic Front, Silent Scope 3. As you can see, a lot of these games are like total BS, and I mean, I'll get to why I bought the lot later. Red Faction, PS2 again. Actually, it's going to be mostly PS2. The Getaway, Xeno Saga. Okay. Tomorrow, Red Faction 2. Tomorrow I'm going to Columbus Farmers Market, so maybe I'll get some stuff there. It's not normal though. Stuntman Ignition. Usually the wife gets some jewelry. The Thing, PS2. The one thing X3, 13, for Romans, that's X111, XIII, that's 13. Indigo Prophecy. Yeah, so anyway, my report on Columbus this year, Resident Evil 4, is that it's not that good. Fun game. I would not recommend it so much. I mean, I did not do Killswitch horribly this summer. There, Gladius. I think my worst day was 3 and change. I think my best day was like less, maybe it was more than 5. Okami. Look, that says originally $34.99. It's probably like a $3 game. Tony Hawk's Underground. I bet you it's a real fun game too. Okay, this is the most valuable of all the PS2 games that I got. Hack Infection. This has got to be at least a $20 game. And it's actually in pretty good shape. Killzone. Yeah, so you see a lot of this PS2, like, if it had only been this PS2 stuff, I would have been like, no, Stuntman on the deal. Oh, yeah. Well, actually, let me get back to Columbus. Columbus was disappointing. At Midnight Club, Street Racing, I have several friends that are not going to be doing Columbus, Tony Hawk's American Wasteland, next year. They just said it's too far, Splinter Cell. I mean, it's not an expensive market to do. It's only like right now $70 for the month on Thursdays, Rainbow Six 3. Gem Pack, Summer 2002, that probably has zero value. Medal of Honor, Rising Sun. I don't know how many of these I have. Let me get Manhunt. So I don't really know what's going on with that market. You know, it used to be really good, but Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, the people that are buying there, they don't seem to have the money. They're getting cheap. Max Payne. So I don't know. I'm going to do it next year. I still think there's hope. Metal Gear Solid 2. But I am going to say for sure I was, Tony Hawk's Underground 2, I was disappointed this summer in the way that market performed. SOCOM 2, U.S. Navy SEALs. Medal of Honor, European Assault. Ace Combat, as in the shade. Ace Combat's The Unsung War. Grand Theft Auto 3, great games, very little value. This I assigned, when I was going through this stuff, there was stuff I literally assigned at zero value. This was one of them. But again, you know, it's like, I felt I was fair, you know, for the $100. Powerboat Racing, Twisted Metal 4, this one's a little scuffed up. Soviet Strike, these games, you know, they don't sell. Vigilante 8, they're not there yet. Rampage, maybe that's an $8 game, I don't know. You know, it's, again, like, well, here's the best stuff I got. This is why I said, okay, I'll pay $100, and then this will be the nonsense I get rid of eventually. Party Blast, that is not a game of considerable value. Sonic 2, Adventure Battle, that has some value. You know, I probably get like 8 to 10, I think, unless it's jumped in value. Super Mario Sunshine, if I remember correctly, this should be like a $25 to $30 game now. So there I was like, okay, I'll get 25 there. Mario Party, which is the most valuable of all the games that were in this lot. Right now I can't remember. It's either 30 to 50, you know. There might be 50, might be 60, you know, but so 25 there. If this is, say, 40, 65, and the other one was 20, that's 85. Battlezone, I don't think that has a lot of value. So I was like, well, I'm almost at 100. I'll just offer 100. Oh, check this out. Oh, I'm going to give this to my friend. It's a Mad Catz, and it looks like a remote control to use the DVD player for the PS2. Kind of neat. All right, and then the last of the lot, and then I'm done. I'm out of here. I got stuff to do, so this is going to be just quick. 3 PS2 cards. For some reason, this one has aluminum foil all over it. I have no clue. Maybe it's to protect it from alien mind control. Beats me. Anyway, that's it. $100. I think I did all right.